My goal is to dissect a 6-week course and detail EHCP self-referral, offering insightful content derived from experiences in navigating services for children with special needs, sharing invaluable knowledge for similar challenges. Autism. ASC-ADHD. Cygnet coursebook. Plus. EHCP guideline. I find myself at this juncture after having navigated a decade-long journey as a single father, shouldering the responsibilities of parenting to 3 children, 2 of whom grapple with autism spectrum challenges. The complexities inherent in raising children on the spectrum have been a profound aspect of my life, and in this narrative, I aim to illuminate the intricacies of managing such dynamics within a familial setting. During my experiences, I actively engage with other families confronting similar challenges, forming connections through annual charter organizations that facilitate participation in enriching activities and day trips. It is noteworthy that a significant portion of these families, like myself, have not had the opportunity to partake in the Cygnet course. This is often due to a dearth of available appointments or the constraints of time. The Cygnet course, a comprehensive program designed to enhance understanding and coping mechanisms for families with autistic members, demands an investment of approximately 12 hours. A crucial component in navigating the challenges posed by autism is the EHCP plan, which, for self-referral purposes, involves a 4-hour course. The intricacies of this plan and the process surrounding it will be explored in greater detail as we progress through this narrative. In essence, my overarching objective is to shed light on the profound undertaking represented by these 2 programs, namely, the Cygnet course and the EHCP plan, both orchestrated under the auspices of Together with Parents. Through this exploration, I aim to provide insights into the complexities faced by families navigating the unique terrain of raising children with autism spectrum condition. In my interactions with various agencies, ranging from early help and the school system to counseling sessions for both my children and myself, a pivotal engagement has been with the Emotional Wellbeing and Mental Health Service, EWMHS, formerly known as CAMHS, which underwent a transformation in June 2018. Among the agencies involved are NELFT George's Turle House, the NHS Foundation Trust Children's Therapist Service, and the Disability Living Allowance Form Completion Process. I've also navigated through Canterbury CYPMHS, Children's Hearing Services encompassing audiology to matters such as Mesopotamia and hyperacusis, and SEN APO EHCP. Kent School Health and the Children and Young People's Counselling Service are integral components of this multifaceted journey, highlighting the diverse range of services involved in addressing the needs of children with special educational needs and disabilities. SEND. Each agency contributes to a broader tapestry of support and intervention. My specific aim is to dissect a 6-week course, breaking down its content word for word while enhancing understanding. This breakdown provides a clear overview of what the course entails, empowering individuals to engage with the material at their own pace. Subsequently, I delve into the intricacies of completing an education, health, and care plan, EHCP, as a self-referral, emphasizing that waiting for school involvement is not necessary. Instead, triggering the procedure independently can expedite the 4 to 6 week process. Throughout this narrative, I aspire to offer insightful and thought-provoking content, drawing from my experiences in navigating the intricacies of support services and educational plans for children with special needs. It is my conviction that sharing this knowledge can be invaluable for those facing similar challenges. Motivated by a desire to contribute productively with my 2 degrees, I embark on this endeavor after dedicating my post-qualification years to being a full-time carer for my 3 remarkable children. The overarching goal is to provide everyone with the opportunity to gain insights into a system characterized by numerous hoops and significant time and effort requirements. Amidst the repetitions and challenges, this journey unfolds with the intent of facilitating a smoother understanding of the intricate processes involved. Let us embark on this journey together. Contents. Introduction. Today, we begin with an engaging activity to infuse positivity into our collaborative journey. Each participant, corresponding to the first letter of their name, selects a positive word reflecting their personality or parenting. This exercise fosters celebration of individual strengths, revisited in our concluding session. Parenting neurodiverse children is challenging, and our shared journey necessitates focusing on strengths. Moving on, we explore the autism spectrum's key aspects: social interaction, sensory processing, communication, imagination, rigidity, and strong interests. These fundamental areas, detailed within the triad framework, guide our understanding of neurodiverse experiences. Delving into mental health, we discuss anxiety, depression, and OCD, emphasizing effective coping strategies. As we progress, insights into supporting teenagers dealing with anxiety and depression are welcomed. A monthly adolescent workshop addresses these complexities, providing valuable resources. Your facilitator keeps you informed about workshops covering EHCP, coexisting conditions, and specialized topics. These sessions not only impart knowledge but foster a supportive community. Choose workshops aligned with your needs, contributing to our collective learning and support. Thank you for your active participation in this enriching journey. Today, we're kicking off with an engaging activity, and I'm excited to incorporate it into our collaborative journey. You, I, and any one participant will embark on this positive exercise. Each of you, corresponding to the initial letter of your first name, will think of one positive word that describes yourself. This word could be related to your parenting or reflect aspects of your personality. For example, if your name is Darren, think of a positive word that starts with a D, and jot it down on a piece of paper. As we progress through our sessions, we'll revisit these words in our concluding session. It's a delightful way to infuse positivity into our project and celebrate our individual strengths. Moving on, we'll revisit these words in our concluding session. This activity serves as a reminder to focus on our strengths, especially since parenting neurodiverse children is no small feat. It's a shared journey, albeit in different boats, navigating the same storm. As we proceed, I want to acknowledge that parenting neurodiverse children is challenging, and we often dwell on the negatives at the end of the day. It's crucial to recognize the positives and the efforts we put in, as they often outweigh the challenges. This is a theme I'd like us to celebrate in our sessions. Now, let's shift our focus to the overview of the autism spectrum. While I'll skip over some details as every child is unique, it's essential to familiarize ourselves with certain terminologies. These terms may arise during diagnoses, discussions in schools, or conversations related to special educational needs and disabilities, SEND. Remember, knowledge is power. It's important to understand that autism isn't a single disorder, it's a spectrum. The term spectrum exists for a reason because every neurodiverse child is unique. While they may be labeled in similar ways, each one presents a different set of characteristics and challenges. Along this spectrum, various conditions may manifest, requiring recognition and specific approaches. Today, let's explore some key aspects, particularly focusing on social interaction, sensory processing, communication, imagination, rigidity, and strong interests. These are the fundamental areas that come to mind when we think about autism. Sensory issues, in particular, will be covered in more detail in a future session. The triangle, often referred to as the triad, is a useful framework to understand these aspects. At the top of the triangle, we find social interaction. Neurodiverse individuals communicate in distinct ways compared to neurotypicals, and this diversity is something to appreciate. Communication, the way we express ourselves and understand others, is another crucial component. Additionally, rigidity, imagination, and intense interests or obsessions, sometimes referred to as special interests, are integral parts of the autistic experience. Now, let's turn our attention to mental health concerns. It's essential to acknowledge that heightened anxiety and the challenges of fitting into the world can lead to mental health issues. Attachment disorders are also prevalent in some cases. As we navigate these discussions, I encourage you to share any insights or experiences you may have. Our collective understanding will help us support our neurodiverse children more effectively. Now, let's delve into attachment disorders, which can manifest in various ways. One specific aspect to explore is pathological demand avoidance, PDA, formerly known as oppositional defiant, OD. This condition is closely linked to anxieties. When individuals with PDA feel anxious about a task, they tend to refuse it persistently. Moving on to other coexisting conditions, dyspraxia, dyslexia, and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, often accompany autism. ADHD itself can exist with or without hyperactivity. Feel free to share your experiences or ask questions about these conditions in the chat. Another noteworthy coexisting condition is epilepsy, which is more prevalent among neurodiverse individuals. Epileptic seizures may vary in frequency, occurring anywhere from once in a lifetime to more regularly. Now, let's briefly touch on mental health concerns. It's crucial to clarify that being neurodiverse does not equate to having a mental illness. However, we must address anxiety levels associated with neurodiverse conditions, leading to conditions such as obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, anxiety, and depression. OCD, for instance, is not just about cleaning but can manifest as repetitive checking due to anxiety. Rituals, like the example of kissing 4 times for a sense of security, are indications of anxiety. As adults, we learn coping strategies for our own anxieties, but we need to adapt these strategies to help our children. In future sessions, we'll explore various strategies to calm children, alleviate anxieties, and introduce a sense of calmness into their lives. Feel free to share any strategies or experiences you found effective in dealing with these challenges. For those of you navigating the challenges of teenagers, particularly those in the prepubescent or pubescent stage, you're likely experiencing an intensified period of anxiety. Adolescence, coupled with neurodiverse conditions, can make this time even more challenging. We'll delve into this topic in more detail in future sessions, as the impact of puberty can be particularly pronounced during these years. The heightened drama and emotional intensity that often accompany adolescence are entirely expected, and as parents or caregivers, providing additional support becomes crucial. If any of you have insights or experiences with teenagers dealing with anxiety, especially related to OCD, please share in the chat. OCD can take various forms and look different for each individual. By discussing our experiences, we can all learn from one another. To highlight the prevalence of anxiety within the neurodiverse community, it's noteworthy that anxiety manifests in approximately 15% of the general population. In contrast, neurodiverse individuals experience anxiety at a significantly higher rate, around 40%. Recognizing the warning signs and having effective strategies in place is key to supporting our neurodiverse children through these challenges. One helpful strategy that was mentioned is making lists. Utilizing tools like sticky notes and ticking items off a list can provide a sense of accomplishment. Managing tasks in this way helps break the cycle of feeling like you're constantly on a hamster wheel. Celebrating small achievements becomes a powerful way to reinforce progress and maintain a positive outlook. There are various treatment options available to support our children, and counseling is one of them. While accessing counseling for our children may not be as straightforward as clicking our fingers, it is indeed an option. Different therapeutic approaches such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, counseling, play therapy, and even creative therapies like Lego or sand therapy can be beneficial. However, it's essential to acknowledge that these resources may not always be readily available. In reality, helping our own children in our unique ways can be just as effective. Nature, for instance, is a powerful tool. Beach walks in green spaces like fields, forests, woods, or parks can have a positive impact. Regardless of the weather, a short nature walk can be a significant mood lifter. Play therapy, especially for younger children, can be an insightful way to understand their thoughts and feelings. Observing their imaginative play with figures in a sandpit or elsewhere can provide valuable insights into what might be causing anxiety. Creating a safe space for them to express themselves through play can lead to unexpected revelations. For instance, if Barbie and Batman are engaging in a dialogue during play, it might reveal that school assemblies are causing anxiety due to loud noises. This simple observation can prompt practical solutions, such as providing ear defenders. It's crucial to be attentive to signs of escalating anxiety, especially when dealing with conditions like OCD, which can be linked to depression. If rituals become more complex, and cleaning or organizing becomes overly aggressive, it's a potential indicator to consider. Anxiety and depression often coexist, particularly in teenagers dealing with neurodiverse conditions. Depression can manifest rapidly during puberty, making early awareness and intervention crucial. If you notice signs of depression, seeking advice from a GP or exploring various organizations, which your parent facilitator can guide you to, is recommended. Education plays a key role in understanding and managing these conditions, so continue to stay informed about available resources and strategies. If any of you have experience or insights into supporting teenagers going through or about to go through anxiety and depression, feel free to share in the chat. We all know that school can significantly exacerbate these challenges. Meltdowns may happen at home, and if they're masking at school, it adds another layer of complexity. Do we know how to handle it? Do we have strategies in place? Are we aware of where to seek help? These are key questions that many of us grapple with. I conduct an adolescent workshop specifically addressing the complexities of dealing with teenagers. We discuss anxiety, depression, school-related challenges, and various other topics such as LGBTQ issues, substance use, and more. This workshop is a valuable resource for parents dealing with adolescents, and it runs monthly. For those of you new to Together with Parents, your facilitator will keep you informed about upcoming workshops relevant to your situation. We have a variety of workshops addressing different topics, and while not all may be directly relevant to everyone, the fluid nature of our challenges means that different workshops become pertinent at different times. For instance, today, hosting a workshop on how food impacts ADHD and ASD, and vice versa. Medication is also a significant aspect discussed, exploring the pros and cons. It's a contentious topic, and personal choices vary. Some choose to medicate, while others don't. I, for instance, choose not to medicate as an ADHD individual, but my son, who is also ADHD, is medicated. Food and medication workshops, like the one happening after this session, can provide valuable insights into managing concerns about children's diets, addressing issues like grazing, binge eating, and food obsessions. These workshops aim to offer practical strategies and information to navigate the complexities of these challenges. There's a comprehensive list of all sessions organized by Together with Parents, TWP, covering regions such as Southeast and Northwest. This list includes the facilitator's name and email address for you to contact. Having this detailed schedule allows you to plan ahead and choose workshops relevant to your situation. If you miss a workshop due to a busy schedule, remember that they are repeated every month, providing flexibility for attendance. For instance, I have workshops on topics like completing an education, health and care plan, EHCP, or appealing a rejected EHCP. These sessions can be incredibly beneficial for those dealing with these specific challenges. In terms of supporting teenagers with anxiety and oppositional behaviors, there are specialized workshops like the Adolescent Workshop and the Oppositional Defiant Behavior Workshop, facilitated respectively. These delve deeper into the complexities of handling teenage anxieties and challenging behaviors. Understanding conditions and coexisting conditions are also explored in detail. The PDA, Pathological Demand Avoidance, workshop is particularly valuable, providing in-depth insights that may go beyond what is covered in general courses. Furthermore, there are workshops on speech and language, toileting issues, and understanding sibling conditions. These sessions cater to a variety of concerns that parents may encounter as their children grow older. Attending these workshops is not only about gaining knowledge, but also about building a supportive community where parents can share experiences and insights. If you haven't received the list of workshops yet, contact your facilitator and they'll guide you through the available options. Remember, it's all about choosing the workshops that resonate with your current needs and situations. Thank you all for actively participating in these sessions and contributing to the community's collective learning and support. Cygnet Course 1. Welcome to Session 1. This session is designed to be relaxed, focusing on getting to know each other and familiarizing you with the course content. I'll provide an overview of what to expect in each session, ensuring you know the ins and outs of the course. While some parts may seem more relevant to your situation, every aspect is interesting and might become relevant at some point in your journey. I'll cover the logistics of the course, including how the chat works, sharing slides, videos, and the valuable input you can provide. Your knowledge is essential, and we learn from each other daily in this ongoing and fluid process. We'll also have a quiz of discovery, to set the foundation for the next 5 weeks, enhancing our understanding of autistic spectrum condition, ASC. Today, our focus will be on exploring and describing autism, breaking down its components, and examining it under a metaphorical microscope. Autism, a subject constantly evolving in our understanding, has been recognized since the 1940s. Despite the passage of time, the learning process continues, creating a dynamic and ongoing experience. The term autism has its roots in the past, and even in 2023, there is much more to discover. The sessions I embark upon have been curated by the commendable team at Bernardo's, a fantastic charity. While their efforts are noteworthy, I must be transparent about some of the terminology and examples being somewhat dated. I will exercise discretion in adapting certain elements to align with the contemporary landscape of 2023, ensuring relevance and accuracy. Our journey will involve a comprehensive exploration of what autism is, delving into the multi-layered and complex parental experiences associated with it. Looking ahead to our upcoming sessions, Session 2 will provide a platform for us to share our diverse experiences as parents dealing with autism. Recognizing that each experience is unique, yet may resonate with others, we'll create an environment for open discussion and mutual understanding. We'll also examine coexisting conditions that often accompany autism, such as dyslexia and ADHD, shedding light on what to anticipate in this interconnected landscape. Session 3 will hone in on the significant topic of sensory issues. Acknowledging the immense impact of sensory challenges in the realm of autism, we'll explore these issues in meticulous detail. The goal is to equip participants with a profound understanding of where these sensory difficulties originate and how they affect individuals with autism. Furthermore, we'll delve into essential strategies to support these individuals on their journey, once armed with a comprehensive knowledge of their experiences. As we navigate these sessions together, the overarching aim is to provide valuable insights, foster mutual understanding, and offer practical strategies to enhance the lives of individuals with autism and their families. In Session 3, we will delve into sensory issues, seeking a profound understanding of what our young people with autism experience. By comprehending their sensory challenges, we aim to enhance their well-being and address behaviors associated with heightened sensory issues. Recognizing the interconnected nature of sensory challenges and behaviors, our goal is to create a positive domino effect by addressing the root sensory issues. Moving on to Session 4, the focus shifts to communication, both receiving and expressing. We will explore how our young individuals receive and interpret communication, as well as how they express their needs and feelings. This session aims to provide insights into their perspectives, allowing parents to better tailor their communication styles. While acknowledging that this course is not a parenting guide, understanding how our children perceive and communicate enables us, as parents, to adjust our approaches and foster open communication. This, in turn, can contribute to anxiety reduction and improve behavior. Session 5 will build upon the foundation laid in the previous sessions, by delving into the diverse spectrum of behaviors associated with autism. From introverted individuals who may avoid communication to those who express their feelings more overtly, the spectrum of behaviors is vast. Understanding these behaviors will further equip parents to navigate and respond to the unique needs and expressions of their children. The seamless progression from sensory issues to communication and, finally, to understanding behaviors illustrates the interrelated nature of these aspects. Each session builds on the insights gained from the preceding one, creating a comprehensive framework for parents to better comprehend and support their children with autism. In Session 5, we will explore the diverse spectrum of behaviors associated with autism, ranging from introverted tendencies to potentially very loud and aggressive expressions. Our goal is to navigate the vast ocean of behaviors, delving deep to understand their origins. This exploration will seamlessly link back to Session 3 on sensory issues, showing the interconnected nature of sensory challenges, communication, and behavior. By understanding how sensory experiences influence communication, we can gain insights into behavior and dissect its roots. Session 6, the final session, will focus on supporting these behaviors. Throughout the course, we will share various strategies to help manage and support young individuals with autism. This session will serve as a culmination of the strategies discussed throughout the course, offering practical guidance on how to assist and navigate different behaviors. Our aim is to provide a comprehensive toolkit for parents to better understand, manage, and support their children. The final session will specifically address strategies for supporting behavior during this unique occasion. As we progress through the course, there will be opportunities to share experiences, learn from one another, and potentially revisit topics from previous sessions in more detail during our last session. This collaborative approach ensures that the course remains flexible and tailored to the needs of the participants. During our upcoming sessions, we will delve into the intricacies of autism. Session 7, typically reserved for revisiting course content, will be strategically utilized in Session 6 to ensure comprehensive coverage. This adjustment allows us to address any specific topics you found intriguing or wish to explore further. Our goal is to condense the material into 6 sessions without sacrificing depth, providing a thorough understanding.